Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Before I Forget podcast, the one and only show on the entirety of the internet that now features 25% less saturated fat than the leading competition, so you can consume us every single day of the week. Sorry for the break. We took another week off. I had some personal issues as well as stress
I
related
thought we were
job.
doing weekly. I mean, did we not do it last weekend?
We did not do it last weekend.
No, we didn't do it last weekend.
Cage can't even remember we didn't. Yeah, I was gone, remember?
No,
Oh,
I had
Cage,
some troubles of my own
Cage
over the
didn't have
past
internet.
couple weeks.
So Cage has satellite internet, so he's got data caps.
I've got a fucking data cap.
So if we miss an episode here and there, it's probably Cage's internet is just not available at the time. He knows to close out his porn tabs now after he's done.
It wasn't me that went over last time.
It was your little brother.
I mean, it was me because I downloaded a game and then played it twice. But it was mostly my little brother and his 80 gigabytes of YouTube videos on his phone.
Dude. All right. So, do you want to explain what your past week has been, and then I'll go into mine.
All right, so fucking satellite internet data caps. I have 300 gigabytes, and that's it. If I go over, it's like $3 for 10 gigs or something, or $10. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure it's $3 for 10 gigs. Anyway, they were supposed to send an email at 75%. What do? They don't send the fucking email.
Of course
So
they
we don't get the email about usage until we're 95%, and by that point we're at 100%. You know, they fucking send us one. We're like, oh, you guys are like at 299.7 or some shit, and it's like, thanks, man. Fucking way too late to stop anything now. So I was without internet for like 4 days.
What'd you do?
I was talking to myself. I was doing my cubes. I was
You can play
playing
games, can't you? Just go on Steam offline.
Yeah. I had some offline things, but I already beaten the story mode on all my shit, and there's only user levels, and I had only downloaded like 2, so that got old pretty fast.
You played the same two over and over again.
No, I played them once and then didn't play it again.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I mostly listened to podcasts that I had downloaded like 4 years ago that I forgot about. Also, fucking on my iPod, I had downloaded a series of like 10 YouTube videos of a Let's Play of Dungeon Keeper 2 when I was stuck at my mom's work for the day because I couldn't wait for them to buffer, so I just downloaded them there to watch later. And so I had those from like fucking 5, 6 years ago when I first got my iPod. So I hooked the iPod up to iTunes and copied the files out and put them into VLC to fucking watch on my computer. So I did that.
Sounds like how it's gonna be when net neutrality comes around.
Yeah,
We're all gonna
pretty
be
much.
we're all gonna be watching our downloaded YouTube videos off of
Dude, I got
VLC.
fucking like downloaded porn from 15 years ago on a super old laptop.
Floppy disk, dude. It's the
Yeah,
only way to go.
no floppy disks. It was like an IBM ThinkPad shit, whatever they called them, with the fucking eraser mouse, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking that thing. Back when I was an idiot and downloaded porn because I didn't have any internet. I had to sneak. The laptop wasn't mine. First of all, I took it. I had to sneak down, find an old phone cable, plug it in, use it, and then download shit, and then fucking unplug it and get it back hidden away. Fucking,
Just fucking Sports Illustrated, man.
I
Get
didn't have a Sports Illustrated subscription. Shit costs money. What am I gonna
it
do? Be like,
costs.
hey mom, will you get me Sports Illustrated?
Well, it's not.
Yeah, of course, my 13-year-old son, who's clearly gonna use this to beat off. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather just skip that conversation.
Dude, I remember when I was a freshman in college. I'd come back home, like I think I came back home like 4 times during the year. You know, of course, with the Christmas break.
Yeah, Christmas
So
break,
the
spring
holiday
break,
break. Sorry.
Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, came back for those. Went into my brother's room, found a Sports Illustrated, fucking crusty, and I was just like, "Holy shit, this is ancient technology. You're using pages. Just you have a phone, you have a computer. Just oh my god. Now my decision. Anyway, I'm gonna
I
talk about.
don't understand whacking it and then just kind of letting it fly, you know?
You have to. So you're one of those neat freaks. You gotta clean up.
I don't know that it qualifies me as a neat freak. I just don't let it fly, you know?
So you get crusty socks, is what you're trying to say.
No. I
So you
just I
so
hold
you.
it and then waddle and then let it out in like the toilet or something.
I am. You do you do like an Indian like clench of your every single muscle in the body, and you slowly just walk over to the toilet while still
I
clenching.
mean, it's not that difficult. I just hold the end and then fucking let it out.
I don't think that's healthy.
I mean, probably not, but
You
it's the least of my problems, you
do
know?
you just do you not like to do it in the sock?
No,
Why not?
I just don't like the feeling of a sock over my dick. I don't think that makes me weird. I
uh,
just don't like the texture of a sock.
Speaking of putting your dick into things, I was
If
watching.
I had like a fleshlight or something, I'd probably just
Yeah.
do it there and then wash that, but
When's your
don't have
birthday?
one.
What month? I forget.
August.
August? I thought it
Yeah.
was April. I knew it started with an A.
Started with an A.
Yeah. Uh, Prepare to receive a fleshlight. I don't actually know where you live anymore, so
Yeah, that's
never
true.
mind.
I mean, I linked the fucking address of the place with the
Probably
fucking shit.
in here or
No, on I mean, maybe also in here, but
I
seems
was
to be
probably gone if you.
probably in Yumade's Discord. I think it is.
Man, fuck that guy.
He's the
Anyways,
fucking reason I downloaded the 80 gigabyte Battlefield 1 and then played twice, and then they didn't play anymore.
Battlefield 1.
Buggers. Yeah,
Dude,
that's the newest one.
what? Why would they
Yeah,
call it Battlefield and then like Battlefield 1?
because it's World War One. I think is the
Oh,
reason.
the full name. Dude, I fucking tell me what's interesting about first person shooters and like combat games like Battlefield. You played Halo, you fucking played them all, right? Tell me.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
I
I don't really
understand.
like it that much. I mean, in Battlefield One, I just run around stabbing people with a bayonet. That's what I do.
I understand the allure of playing with friends, right? But
Yeah, dude. If
just
I didn't
fucking
have friends, I wouldn't play FPSs.
we played Left 4 Dead a long time ago.
Yeah,
A long time
yeah. A
aback.
long time back. I don't have
Somebody
that
touch
installed.
my
I don't
spaghetti.
think. Somebody touch my spaghetti.
Dude, the memes this January are fucking stupid, but I like
I
them.
mean, there's only spaghetti, Logan Paul shit,
Tide Pods and Do You Know the
Tide
Way.
Pods, and Do You Know the Way?
You have to have Ebola to know the way. Fucking stupid. And Snapchat filter lenses are also a
I
thing.
have not heard of this.
Oh my gosh. So people can make custom lenses on Snapchat now. So
Oh, I
I
saw
have
something about a dancing guy on one of those.
I
It
have
was a
Spider-Man
dancing
and Tim's,
stormtrooper.
just like Spider-Man in
Lo-
big boots. I have Big Bird twerking, Squidward dabbing. I have a Confederate soldier, a Lego Confederate soldier with the NFL theme playing in the background.
Lo-
I have fucking Tide Pods, Ajit Pie. To be continued. That's pretty good. Use that a couple times. No, they're Havy Sauce Michael. Oh, it's the greatest. They added such a new dimension into Snapchat, and I love it now.
Man, fucking, I have Snapchat on my iPod from 5 years ago.
What phone do you
I
have now?
Snapchatted one time. My
Your
phone is
score was 1.
my phone currently is a Moto G Play 4
What the hell is
or
that?
something like that. I don't know. Probably a phone that's like 4 years old. It's an Android.
That thing is tiny.
I mean, it's bigger than my iPod.
That's true. Uh, yeah, this thing it's selling for like $50,
Yeah.
$60. I'm sitting here with an iPhone. I fucking hate this thing. I want to
Yeah,
trade
man. Why did you get an iPhone?
because all my friends in college had iPhones and I wanted to talk to them. And now that I'm an adult,
What do you mean you wanted to talk to them? Every
they
phone
they're
works.
fucking they won't add you to group chats and they won't text you unless they can have iMessage because they don't like the fucking green bubbles. It's fucking stupid. So apparently iMessage has more features than, normal texting. What do you need? What do you need? Huh?
Just download iMessage on the Android.
I don't think that works.
I mean, you can do it.
Probably if you root your phone.
I mean, who doesn't really? I mean,
I didn't
every
realize.
Apple and Android device I've ever had, so 4 has been jailbroken or rooted or what have you.
I never figured out how to jailbreak. Rooting is super easy though. You literally just
What do you
plug it
mean
in
you
the
never figured
computer.
out how to jailbreak? Yeah, you just plug it in, you get whatever fucking Snow or whatever with the fucking numbers. I don't know. I don't know who it is these
Jon
days
Snow.
because I haven't done it.
It's a lot less popular than it was. Rooting I just like because I'm an engineer. I'm a programmer. It gives me more customization and
Yeah.
shit to do on my phone. So I like that. But here I am with an iPhone, and I don't
Again,
want it.
fucking.
Ooh! Speaking of that, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the Apple store and replace the battery. You heard about that, right?
No.
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't have
super
an
old,
iPhone, so I don't care.
super old news by now. Apple is deliberately slowing down
Yeah,
older
I've
phones.
heard of that.
Yeah, so I gotta go into the Apple store while it's still cheap. $30 to replace my battery compared to the 79 it was before.
Oh, yeah. They're giving you discounts on battery replacements. It's like, hey, sorry, but not sorry. Here, we'll give you some batteries so you forget about it.
Well, yeah, if the phone detects that it's like a new battery and the performance of it is a lot better, then it's not gonna slow it down as much. So that's good. I have the iPhone 6 Plus. That's the only way. The iPhone 7, no headphone jack. Fuck that. The iPhone 8 is a piece of shit. iPhone 10, uh, more like fucking money waster. Why the hell would you spend $1,200 on a phone?
Yeah, shit's fucking. I can't even believe that they're doing. I mean, I can because it's Apple, but I can't believe that idiots are. I mean, I can because they're idiots, but fucking just why?
it's it, a lot of people. a lot of people love to stay on top of the newest trend, right?
You
And
know what's
also,
better than the iPhone X? Whatever fucking Android thing is
sex.
coming out next. Also cheaper.
Oh, was my
I
guess
mean,
right?
you could get sex for cheaper than 1,000 too. So
I mean, you can get it for more than 1,000 as well.
yeah, but fucking who does that? Fucking shit's expensive. Just get
Bill
like
Gates,
$500 hookers, man.
Elon Musk.
Pretty sure his name's not Ellen.
I know it's Elon. Dude, I don't like Elon Musk, I'll tell you that.
Why not?
He's he takes he takes the position of like this fucking inventor genius mother wanker. He's just the head of a lot of companies and he's a good head, right? He points them in the right direction, but he people regard him as like the greatest person ever. He didn't invent the electric car. He didn't invent rockets. He's just, making them. And yeah, he's putting newer technology into
Are
them, but
you
he's not
telling me that Elon Musk didn't discover gravity?
He might have. You know, Elon Musk's 3 laws. The Tesla Model S, the Tesla Model 3, and the Tesla Model X, and it spells sex. First time someone pointed that out to me, that's pretty good.
That's some fucking Lion King level shit right there.
Uh, Speaking
What was
of,
I talking about? Fucking internet, man. Hate data caps. My little brother used like 80 gigs worth of YouTube videos.
you fucking downloaded 80 gigs of a game.
Yeah, but that's a game, and his is fucking YouTube that he's not even awake to watch. So I told him to like download a
To
podcast or some
die.
shit. I say that every day, but this time I told him to get something audio based, so he didn't use 80 gigs of shit.
I'm
I use
telling
80
you.
gigs of shit. That's on me. He uses 80 gigs of shit. Fuck that asshole.
I've never had to deal with limits.
It's awful. It's terrible. I hate it.
It's holy shit. I'm dying. What is this in my throat? There's like a bubble in my throat, and I feel it, but my voice isn't. Okay, it's gone. I think it was just a burp.
I think you're just fucking dropping acid.
I have a data cap on my cellular, right? Why the fuck did I say it like that? I have a data
No
cap.
idea. I have a data cap on my cellular device.
I have a data cap on my cellular device. No, I've got 10 gigs. It's a family plan, so I share it between my mom and my little brother. My dad still has a flip phone and refuses to get a smartphone and complains all the time about how he hates carrying cameras around. Guess what? The
Yeah,
fucking
for real.
smartphone is the same damn thing. Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
I've never been a big data user. But 10 gigs between 3 people, my mom never uses it. My brother just fucking eats it up. I don't know what he does.
He
Like,
watches porn in the bathroom so he can beat off with it.
yeah, but
What else does anyone else do with their 10 gigs?
shouldn't. Why do you have to turn the Wi-Fi connection off? Because on average,
Maybe
I
he's in
think.
like a gas station or some shit that doesn't have free Wi-Fi.
So yeah, he's driving somewhere. He's filling up his tank of gas, and he's just like,
No,
"Oh,
he's just in the car. He's just in the car going down the road. No Wi-Fi because he's in the middle of the road.
And he just, yeah, he hooks it up to his car, puts it on that little screen in the
He
middle.
puts it on the steering wheel.
He puts
Just
it on the
fucking
steering wheel.
tapes it there. Yeah. Well, that way he can like pretend he's looking at the road.
He can pretend he's looking at the road. Little do you know that he actually drives a Tesla, so he doesn't need to drive it.
Oh,
'Cause
fucking there you go.
he's friends with
And you,
Elon Musk.
I'm sure that Ellen has some porn in the dash,
Dude,
on those fucking fancy displays.
who's the bitch? Amber Heard. Johnny
Never
Depp's
heard.
ex.
Oh,
Johnny
yeah,
Depp's
yeah,
ex that
okay.
went with Ellen. He's a fucking sissy crybaby bitch boy. Did you see when they broke up and he was like, "Oh, my life is over. Nobody will ever love me like she did." I was like, "Dude, shut up, shut up." And then they reportedly are not dating. And I know all of this from the trash that my fiance reads, and I tell her it's trash. She goes, "No, it's not." Yeah, they're apparently seeing each other again, and all these rumors are flying about how he's gonna take a break from his company. Shut the fuck up. I don't think. Okay, first off,
It's
uh,
just like the fucking Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston shit. No one cares.
no one really did know.
No one should care. Let me rephrase.
Dude, I am appalled by the amount of people that just care about the Kardashians and everything they do. Like,
Man,
what the
Kardashians
hell?
are old shit. Kardashians are like 2015 shit. No one cares anymore.
People still fucking rage about that. They're just like, oh my gosh, Kylie Jenner is having a baby, but she never showed it. But we have drone footage of their house, and it's delivering like a crib at their front porch. And oh my gosh, Kim surrogate might have got what the fuck?
We have drone footage from inside the vagina during conception. What you see may shock you.
Dude, how would that work? Like you have a little drone fly out of the penis, and it like flies into the vagina, or what's going on? You just have someone in the corner driving.
The delivery man shows up, but he's not actually a delivery man, and he has Kylie sign for something. But what she doesn't know is that while she's signing, there is an itty bitty drone climbing up her leg.
How small is the drone?
Dude, fucking technology is an amazing thing. Of
It's actually a fly.
it's like the size of a spider.
And a North American spider or an Australian spider?
A North American spider, man.
That's pretty small.
She's not supposed to feel it go in.
Dude, with the amount of fucking plastic that she's made out of, I don't think she's gonna feel anything.
True.
Have you seen how she looked back in the day? She's not the same person.
My theory that I just came up with is that she was assassinated and replaced,
By John F. Kennedy.
and they used plastic surgery as an excuse. That's what happened to all the big Hollywood people. All the fucking plastic people now, they were assassinated and replaced by androids.
Who's super plastic that you know of in Hollywood? Besides
Angelina
Kennedy.
Jolie,
Yeah.
Megan Fox, 500 million other people.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I didn't realize Megan Fox looked like that. No. Holy shit.
Yeah, she went back when she was hot. It was nice, but now, fucking holy shit! I don't understand
It's Fiora.
people using plastic surgery to get uglier.
Oh, like
It's
the
like,
the
hey,
real
I'm a
life
10
Ken
right
guy.
now. What if I wanted to be an 8? Let's do it.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I got a question for you. All right. All right. Why the fuck am I saying that so much? All right. Fuck. You've got
Male.
someone tells you, right? They will they will give you $1 million right now for every single plastic surgery that you get, and they have every say in it, so they can fuck you up. Would you
What do you
take
mean they
any of
have
it?
every say?
Yeah.
If you go into a plastic surgery to, like, move your septum a quarter of a millimeter to the left, and they're just like, yeah, go ahead and take his ears off. They fucking do that?
I'm talking about they can change your appearance any way they want through plastic surgery. They give you $1 million for every procedure that you go through. So yeah, they take off an ear, right? But you get $1 million for it. Would you go through those?
I mean, you do it, and then you just go back and have them reverse everything for like
No.
100,000,
Nah.
and then you just make 900K for free.
Nah.
I don't know how expensive plastic surgery is, but
I assume it's pretty damn expensive.
you could get one of those like big inflatable gross penises that don't work anymore, where they like pump the dick full of silicone and it's just like a fucking
Yeah.
balloon.
Oh yeah. There was the one guy who had his penis blown off by like a tiger or something. Don't ask me. Yeah, he was a circus performer, and a tiger bit his penis off, and he just had a hole there.
What was he doing with his dick in the tiger's mouth? Is my question. Like circus performer, no, that is a thing you do not do.
No, the tiger just bit him in the crotch.
Some pussy is not worth it.
We're going off the rails, Cage. I'm gonna bring it back to a language that we both understand, and it's my true pain and sorrow with cryptocurrencies.
Oh yeah, fucking. How's that going, Uff?
I sold all my Sia coin for $4,700, right? Just under 10. I now have a bunch of Ethereum. Everything fucking tanked. Literally everything tanked.
Yep.
And it just kept going down and going down. I was just like, I'm going to buy. This is going to be great.
You're holding though, right? Because it's the January dip.
No, here's my story. So I'm holding on to all this Ethereum, right? I have around 4.2 coins of Ethereum.
Did they take CoinCap offline? Because my app is broken.
BitConnect is dead. I'm not sure about everything
I
else.
knew BitConnect was dead.
I don't trust many things now. But I'm looking at this I'm looking at the price of Tron. Tron's a coin that I really want to buy. I really like.
It looks like.
Yeah. I keep looking at this and I'm just like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy. Coinbase decides to fucking lock me out. And I go, no. And it keeps tanking. And I'm just like, this better unlock me. And it goes, your account has been locked for a week. You can try then. You know what happened 2 days ago? Prices went from 4 cents and they doubled to 8 cents on Tron.
Sia coin is at 5 cents now.
Good thing I sold it when I did.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my gosh. I still want to buy it, but at the same time, I just want to keep it in Ethereum. Wait till it gets back up to the amount that I had. I had 4.2 Ethereum when it was around 1,300. 1,300.
And now it's at 1,100.
Yeah, it's at 1,100. Everything just tanked. And there are talks of China trying to ban and restrict the trade of cryptocurrencies, which is just going to fuck the market up even more. So, not sure I want to stay in this too much longer, despite my ability or my faith in the ability of Tron. I don't think it's gonna happen. Also,
yeah, I think crypto is kind of peaking right now. There'll be a whole bunch of fucking new shits that do it, and then it'll just tank, and everyone will get out, and it'll be chaos.
Everybody's putting their life savings in this shit, and they're losing it all.
Yeah, it's some dumb shit.
It's just, oh my gosh. Why would you do that to yourself? That's so dumb. Anyway. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna talk about what's going on in my life right now. We missed last week's episode in part because I was studying my ass off for interviews. I am moving to the other side of the country, as Cage knows, uh, in search for new work because I hate my job right now. Because I am a computer engineer and a computer programmer. But when I go to work and learn about law and business more than I do my actual job, don't really like that. I'm not a business guy. I don't like it at all. But I took some tests. I don't know if I'm allowed to say if I did or not. Um I am allowed to say that I applied to fucking Google and other shits out there. I don't want to live in California. Don't want to live in New York either. Those are the two main offices. So, oof. But in T minus 3 months, I get to move, just like Cage, and it's gonna be an even bigger pain because I'm moving 50, 100 times the distance. So Cage fell asleep.
No, no such thing.
Dude, have you fallen asleep on me in TeamSpeak?
No, Zero has
Yeah.
and held his button down.
I remember everybody was muted, and I go, "What the hell? What's wrong with everybody?" And you go down or go up into the lobby. And I went up, fucking.
Yep, yep.
It's so good, and he started making noises while he was. How do you hold on your button while you're sleeping? Because you have to push
I
it
think I
sideways,
think
don't
I
you?
did it before. Mine is a downwards. So
Wait,
probably like, I mean, I don't know that I fell asleep with the button held down before, but I've fallen asleep with my mouse in my hand and my finger like on the button.
yeah, I've done that because I've just been studying or probably playing too much League. No, I've never fallen asleep while playing League. Now that I think of it, I fell asleep while playing fucking Hammer Watch. Remember that game?
I remember Hammer Watch. I don't remember you falling asleep playing it.
No, I was playing with other people. I'm telling you, man. It's also 1:07 a.m. and I'm usually well
It
asleep
is
by now.
1:07 a.m. Yeah,
It's 1:08 a.m. Thank you for fucking very much,
it's
Cage.
1:07:55 actually.
It's actually 1:08:11.
It's actually 1:08 even. You and
I
your
mean,
fucking fast zone, man.
I've got I haven't
You
got
must you
much.
must be a bit farther east than me.
I I am,
Yeah, you are.
now that I think of it. Cage, I've got nothing. Do you have anything that you want to talk about?
I talked about the internet
Yeah.
vaguely, and then we kind of shot off into the Kardashians for some reason.
I don't know what.
Uh, fucking no internet blows a lot.
Dude, I can tell you about my mini golf adventure.
Okay, okay, let's hear your mini golf adventure.
All right, so a couple people from work were like, "Yo, we're going mini golfing on this day. You want to come?" And I said, "I would rather shoot myself in the head. Let's do this." So there we are at this indoor mini golf course
And you shot yourself in the head.
with what the fuck?
Are
There's a
you
spider
alright?
on my He's dead now. Okay.
He's dead. What the fuck? How did you kill him so fast?
I
You just
squished him.
yell at him and rupture his fucking whole body? Some sort of sonic scream?
Sorry about that. Yeah. Don't you know? Yeah, like a bat. Like a bat uses echolocation. I just echolocated that spider and killed it immediately with my voice. Uh, we went to mini golf, and there's four guys, not including me.
So there's five guys, including you.
There's five guys, burgers and fries, right? Do,
Sponsored video.
do you guys have five guys down there?
I don't know. I've been to a Five Guys, but I don't know. I think that was in Chicago.
I think it's a Midwest thing. I don't know.
I do live in the Midwest.
I don't live in the Midwest.
No one does.
Midwest. So anyway, five guys, burgers and fries. We're out there, shooting some putts, getting some goals, and there's a volcano. And I go, fuck this. I ain't going the traditional route. I'm going over the volcano. So,
Okay, hang on. What?
so you know how? So there's the generic volcano. There's two holes in the bottom.
Okay. Mini golf. Yeah, I forgot mini golf. I was lost in five fries. Got Five Guys
Five
fries.
fries, burgers, and guys. My
Yeah, that's the
favorite.
porno version.
Anyway, there's there's a volcano. There's three holes at the bottom. You pick the right one, you get a hole in one. Uh, Three guys go before me, and I go, nah, fuck this, dude. Are you ready for this? So I want to
You
go
pulled
over
off a
the
golf with
volcano.
your friend's shot.
What?
You pulled off a golf with your friend's shot.
I did, except I didn't have the ability to jump mid putt.
Yeah, real shame that.
I hit it. It hits like a 45-degree slant, goes straight up, and gets stuck in a light. They have the hanging lights, and then they have cages like on the lights because they know people just throw stuff,
Yeah,
and it gets stuck in like the mesh. It's not a mesh. Yeah,
it's
the
a
grate.
cage.
Yeah, the cage. It's you. So it's stuck up there. I go, fuck. Because I know they're going to kick me out if I tell them. So now I'm on this epic quest. Because nobody's monitoring the mini golf course, right? What are you going to do? So I want to climb up on the volcano to try and grab my ball. Upon taking one step onto the volcano, I think I broke it. I'm not sure. I heard this really loud crunching noise, and the whole structure kind of
Yeah,
tipped
that
a little
shit's
bit.
basically paper mache.
I know. I heard this huge crunching noise. The thing kind of tipped a little bit, and I go, okay, that's not going to work. So, the boys and I, this is Saturday. Saturdays are for the boys. We try to throw our clubs to get it down. And this fucking genius somehow he threw it up and he got it stuck in the grate. The ball's still there. Now his golf club is hanging from the grate. And we threw our clubs at it a little more. We got them both down. Continued. Fantastic game. I did not win. I got like third place. I was going to say fourth, but I'm not that bad. Still deserve a medal. Yeah, but that was my middle of the mini golfing story. Other than that, I've been taking tests and studying a lot. So this has been a pretty boring 2 weeks. Next week, ton of workload is lifted from my shoulders. So I'm gonna have a lot of stories.
Better.
Bet. Also, the circle game. You know the circle game?
where you make a circle with your hand and punch the people who look at it from
Yeah, you do
fucking
like
20 years ago.
you do the okay sign. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
back. It's going around my work. I'm the
It's got
fucking greatest at it.
resurgence. Yeah.
I pretended to trip and fall in the hallway. And
I got like 3 people.
all these people were just like, oh. And then I turned around right before I was about to hit the ground. I go, oh, and I get him. And then, fucking greatest. Now, as far as detecting when other people are trying to do it to me, not the greatest at that. Holy shit. Speaking of the circle game, some governor was sworn into office, and his kid was there. The whole thing
Yeah, I
was
saw it.
televised. Yeah, he did it, and now people are saying, "Oh, was this a white power symbol?" Because the 3 fingers stand for a W, and then the actual circle itself kind of looks like a P. People are just like, "That's a white power sign. Why should this fucking governor be elected into office?" It's just all the butthurt opposing party members because they lost. Fucking stupid. It's just this. It's the circle game. He wanted to get people all over the world.
And he got people.
He got him. Man's on a new level. Anyways, that's all I have. I think that's all Cage has.
Yeah, so I got.
Well, without further ado, if you would, what, if, fuck, hold up, hold up.
Are you having a stroke? Do you need someone to help you out? The police are on their way.
You think we're gonna get? I'm not gonna do that because this isn't Twitch. This is YouTube. We're gonna get fucking copyright strike for that. They're gonna play the NFL theme super loud. Anyways, this has been another fantastic episode of the Before I Forget podcast. As always, that's been Kag3 and Uff, and we'll see you all next week. Next week,
Probably.
yes. If you're not here, you either died or your brother downloaded way too much porn. Anyways, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.